Hey guys, welcome back to grimreaper for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Today we're gonna go over a Hydra run from last night's stream. So it's gonna be hard, and we're gonna showcase Cornar, right? Because Cornar, we did some testing with Cornar last night, and he is an amazing champion. It was a little bit difficult keeping him alive throughout the run, but it wasn't also that bad as well. It's not what we want. Could be way worse. So this is the run here. As you can see, we have his partner. I can't pronounce the name, I'm not going to try. We have Cornar second, Mephala first, Hugo for defense down and block damage, Fawn for his provoke on A2, but also to be mischief bait as well, and Samuel to deal with Torment. This team was very difficult to get working because both of the heads are both force, and it was very strong and effective against keeping Cornar dead and stuff like that. So I do want to point out, we do try and use Cornar in the lead for a couple of hours. I think we tried for about 3 hours in different types of builds, relentless, etc., with different champions, as well as trying to make it as free as play friendly. However, we wasn't able to kind of get it working. So what I did do is I put Mephala in the lead to get Mephala to keep bringing the shields, cleanse, the increased defense, attack up, etc. Also giving us a better accuracy aura, which was alright. It wasn't really needed, but it does help as well. And there was these little bits and bobs. So if you're not aware of Samuel's kit already, I will go over his kit later on. But if you're not aware, wherever you put in the lead will get the extra turn meter every time there's a true fear or any type of buffs like poison, etc. And he will do his counter attack, but also give turn meter to the leader. So Torment is obviously going to true fear everyone if you keep hitting him. So long as you keep hitting him, he will give more turn to lead. If your lead gets swallowed, like Mephala, then it goes to your second champion, which in our case was Cornar, right? Then it would go third to Hugo, etc., etc., like so. So obviously we're going over and trying out Cornar, trying to see if he can work. We did one key, which is lovely. I'm going to show you the run now, and then we'll go come back, see the builds, and go over everything else. there you are. Hopefully you enjoyed the music, and as you see, we did one key very nicely, which is great stuff to see. Yep, 24. I did hit auto. We could have done way more. It's worth pointing out this rotation was very difficult because of both heads being force. So you could possibly change this build in the future. So let's start. Let's start with Mr. Cornar. Let's start with him just in general. So at the moment, he is a free champion. He does take a bit of grinding to acquire, but he's definitely worth the wait. And he is nice, accessible champion to get. If you don't have a ninja, you can definitely do some things there. So I already made a video on him for Sand Devil on level 24. I will make sure I ping this video of him at the end of this. I'm not testing him out in Sand Devil yet because it'll be a different type of build. So in Twin Tower, which would be a different type of build, and also there will be a Ice Golem video coming at some point. So as you can see here, we start with a accuracy banner with speed substat. We have critical damage with accuracy, and then we have attack with attack bit ring, and ideally want some HP as well. Now you could go HP ring as well with attack substats if you are needing more survivability. Obviously have max great haul, etc. And then we do our best to crip him out, but to crip cap him. But the most important bit at the moment is just him to land his HP burn. So he goes with speed, critical rate, accuracy here. And then we have a HP chest with speed on. Some defense there as well. We have critical damage with critical rate, with some HP percentage and defense percentage as well. Then we have critical rate and speed and accuracy. Then we have HP, critical rate and accuracy. And then we're going to finish off with a triple attack. Wasn't really needed. Could go just accuracy and speed, etc. But it's the same thing we got. So yeah, if you do take any blessings, obviously the main blessing for Hydra, what I'd recommend is taking out Brimstone, because he's going to have accuracy anyway. These are the masteries. Now Life Drinker will give you a extra traditional way of healing, etc. So that's definitely recommend to take. Cycle of Violence is nice as well. He does get a lot of cooldowns, and this is why we didn't need Cornar in lead, because when you got the duo together, he will just cycle through his abilities. Really nice. So Cycle of Violence does help. Spirit Haste I found was kind of useful as well for Hydra. If you lost a couple of your ally champions like Samuel, etc., he would gain more speed to keep ramping up the damage, right? Master Hexer to extend that HP burn for extra turn if possible. Law Still for extra stats, and then the accuracy side. War Master as a tier 6 option there. So not too much, nothing too crazy there to worry about. And it's just kind of something to do. So what does he do is kit. He has a nice accuracy aura of 50. Let's just bear that in mind. So every 10 active skills are used in battle by either enemy or a allied champions. This champion will instantly activate the I think this is the A2. Yeah, the A2. This will happen every 5 active skills if it is used. So if he's on the same team, it will go to 5, but it's actually every 10 if she's not there, which is good. It's an extra way to blow up the HP burns and get some more damage in. If his D-Jammer, dyslexic life, is on the same team, then we revive this champion with 50% HP and 50% turn meter when killed. Really effective way. It's like a built-in Godseeker and Nori without the reset, right? So it's super effective. So his main kit is all about this. It's a crazy turnaround on a free turn at AoE, so it's amazing as well. Attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance to play HP burn, 100% when booked. Fills his target champion's turn meter by 15% for each HP burn. Debuff by the skill can weak it, so that's something to bear in mind. But he does gain quite a bit of turn meter from that. Attacks the enemy 3 times at random. Each hit has an 80% chance, 100% chance of instantly activating any HP burn debuff on a target. Heals this champion by 10% of their max HP for each HP burn debuff activated by skill. So the more HP has, the more heal will heal from this ability. So that's something to bear in mind. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random buff on the target. So it's like a stand, I suppose. You can really do some work with this to extend the HP burns after you've tried instantly activating it. So you can do that. If you put it on, then you might get back on the 2 turns instead of 1. So my apologies, it's been a long day at work. If D-Jam is on the same team, this each hit will also increase the duration of any HP burn on this target for 1 turn. That does go up to a 40% chance with some damage multiplier there. So yeah, very nice, really nice champion. I think he will be more effective on other places. As you can see, he has got really good ratings as well in most places. We'll go to his counterpart now. So we'll start with the Blessing. I just took a Blessing. It'll give me more HP or defense, if I'm honest. I didn't really think of anything else was really needed. These are her masteries, which are simple. Again, just went for the War Master for tier 6. Nothing special here. I really like her kit. So again, you know, revives all dead allies with 30% HP and 30% turn meter. This is super cool and super effective as well. The only thing that I can really only be disappointed with here is it's a really long cooldown for area revive, but she is epic, so that's something to bear in mind. Sorry about that. Whenever a ally uses a active skill, has a 20% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a skill by 1 turn. So a built-in built-in reflex, I suppose, for anyone, and this will normally go on the lead, I believe. No, this is any ally. Oh, so it could be any ally then when they take the turn. Heal a target by 30%. It's just a basic heal on a 3-turn cooldown for a single person. It's okay, nothing special. Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a sleep for debuff 1 turn. Could be good for Sand Devil maybe. If Cornar is on the same team, the sleep debuff was resisted or blocked, places a 30% decreased speed instead for 2 turns. This cannot blocked, and that does also go up as well. So how did I gear it in? We just basically made it simple as possible. HP banner, HP amulet, HP ring, speed boots, HP chest, defense chest, gloves, speed and defense, speed and speed. So I really wanted good speed, good defense, and good HP. That was the main 3 stats I was worried about to keep herself alive. And she has really good stats as well. Obviously, this is my Yugo. I'm not going to go into Yugo's kit, but this is her masteries, so that's something to bear in mind. Spirit Haste, because she is a reviver at the end of the day. I'm not going to go over kit, but she does basically just have accuracy and then survivability in a relentless set, just to give her a chance to go the block buffs and defense, then into the heal if we can. Good HP, good defense, good speed, and then good accuracy. You could lower the accuracy with the accuracy aura from Cornar or anything like that. So this is the Samuel that we use as well. We're at 215. Plenty of HP just so we can heal from the regen set. I didn't really worry about damage as much, so he was just put in the last position just to really for his passive, which is a super crazy one as well. Who else was in the team? Mephala was also in the team. I feel like Mephala, and there we are. Cool. So they both got Brimstone each. So obviously, if you are using Brimstone, you do need to make sure that you have a have accuracy on it, right, to land it. So this guy is in here to deal DK, has heals as well, but also can deal with mischief very nicely. So he does 2 jobs for 1 roll, which is super nice. We do have Blood Shield just to make it a bit more accessible for him to get targeted where he doesn't use his A2. And then we also have Refresh as well, and then he has a Heals and Shields. These are his masteries, nothing too complicated as well, nothing too crazy there. And then Mephala, which I use in Dragons, again I will tag this at the end, didn't have Warmaster, so Warmaster definitely could have added more damage, and she's actually untouchable because of Clan Boss. Sorry, because of Dragon, right? It's, Dragon 10, and I also use her in Ice Column as well. So that's something to bear in mind. Good defense, good speed, good accuracy, and then good HP as well to stay alive. And then Brimstone as the blessing. And that's it really. We'll just break down the damage a bit more to kind of show this off. I do feel in other rotations that this team can work really well in Hydra, but this rotation was definitely very difficult just because both heads was out, both of them hit really hard, there's no decrease attack, and he was negative affinity, so that is one thing that I would like to point out. So as you can see, Cornar is actually top damage dealer with 12.4 million. Definitely will do way more damage than that in the right builds and with the right comps. Mephala doing a healthy 4.1 without no Warmaster, which is nice to see. Hugo is 1.6, but that is what it is. And then my man coming in here with 3.3, not getting much at all even from Warmaster, so maybe you don't even take Warmaster, you take something else, because like losing 600,000 isn't really much at all. So maybe better masteries on her could be doable. Maybe you take extra HP or extra defense, or maybe even take bolt work so you can maybe soak up some more damage. Just bear in mind, if she's your only reviver, maybe bolt work is not the best mastery, but you can also maybe go tough skin as well that you could mention. Samuel is Samuel. He always does great damage and just does his thing. And then as you can see, the heals are quite nice overall. Cornar healing a bit more than usual. So that's it really. Hopefully you guys like this. There's a Cornar showcase for sure. I will try and do more videos with him in Hydra over the next couple of weeks. I don't know about this rotation, might net rate for the next rotation, or maybe I will take him into Nightmare and test him into Nightmare or Brutal for this rotation, but with a few more non-free play-to-play champions like Duchess and Chris, etc. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see that video, and if there is quite a big demand for it, then we'll get that out for next week. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. This does really help support the channel, and this does allow me to carry on making videos on a daily basis to bring you more content to help you improve within Raidshadowlegends. So until then, peace.